Morning, everybody. I didn't sleep a wink. Couldn't sleep with the AC going. I'm gonna have to go out tonight and find a place that sells earplugs in order to get some sleep tonight, because it's impossible. It just kept me up all night. I tried to trick my mind into thinking, oh, that's a waterfall, or that's ocean or something. No, it's just too mechanical. That's okay though. We got a big day planned, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of bed, have some coffee, and then try to get out into the water. Alright. Let's see what we can get into.
I think Oakley's still asleep. He's like a zombie. This little river has a bunch of houses, you know, on a bulkhead here. It's really, really nice. Really cool little places. They look like pre-manufactured homes. I like that little neighborhood. Everybody seems to have their own kayaks and everything, and boats. Very comfortable living right here, I tell you. No problem with living next to salt water like this, though. All the metal things inside your house start rusting up. And it's not even a good thing to bring out the equipment that I have, you know, to film. That salty air tends to wreak havoc on electronic equipment as well. So we'll see how it goes. Cool, about another 100 yards or so, no more houses on either side of the river. That's kind of nice, you know, and then it becomes nothing but mangrove swamp everywhere, so the smells that are coming out of here are really, really fragrant. Oh, I'm seeing some Brazilian pepper out there. Brazilian pepper will take over an area. But yeah, the air is really, really sweet. Lots of palm trees and, you know, sea grapes and mangroves and all types of plants all around. The tide is going out, so it's helping pull my boat along as we head out towards that estuary. Contending with big boats today.
You found an alligator scoop, fossilized.
Nice.
Right here. It's like stone. It's so old.
That's cool. This is a shell midden?
No, I don't know. It's just an oyster bed, but he found a fossil in it just pulling up here.
I don't know. Current is swift, guy.
I know.
I'll see you later.
I was like, you're a video of this once you pass that marker.
So we've made it out to the bay. We're on our way to the mountain now. It's wide open out here. There's pelicans, there's all kinds of birds. Fish are jumping all around. Mullet most likely. And there's some big ones swimming underneath of us. I don't know what they are though. They just, and they're gone. But 21st is back there and Oakley and paddling away. Those guys get moving, man. They get some real distance on me. So I'm back here just, woo, what's up, man? I'm a little separated from 21st and Oakley as I paddled hard right over to this mangrove stand. Actually, this is a giant oyster bed here, as well as mangrove swamps. But just over here, Oakley and I spotted a lot of thrashing in the water. It was like severe thrashing. And it could have been, you know, dolphins. It could have been porpoise or even shark. We saw the fin like that through the water, but it was way over here. So just back here, there's all kinds of activity in the water, fish sort of breaching the surface all around. So I paddled really hard over here to see if I can get up close to some of this action that's going on in the water all around us. It's really exciting for me. Two of them. They're hunting. Oh man, that was so cool. Did you see that? Fantastic. Getting up close and personal. This one right over here. So I tried to catch up to him and he circled around and went behind me. But what he's doing circles like this and corralling feeder fish and getting his feed. That's awesome. All right, so we're here at the mound. We just have to find the canoe and kayak landing so that we can get up on it. Apparently there's two entrances to this mound here, and one of them's for kayaks only and the other one's for boats, but that's on the west side. We're at the southeast side of it. So we just have to find a landing and we'll get out and start exploring. It's exciting. I know that 21st is really excited. He's been talking about this for weeks. Jellyfish. this island is really cool because they want you to come and visit it. They want you to come and explore the history of Florida. These trails are nice and well manicured. The informational kiosks, like that one back there, full of the history of what this island was all about. Even when the Koreshans were occupying this territory, this is a really harsh place to try to eke out a living, especially if you're just like a European homesteader. The Calusa Indians were very well adapted to this environment. They knew everything about how to survive out here. And for people who don't really know the region, the ecology, and they try to come in here and do a bunch of farming and change the landscape in some way, it usually ends in failure. And that's what happened here. So we made it to the top of this temple mound here. This platform mound was built thousands of years ago and was occupied by the Calusa Indians. This was the main hub for that tribe, and it was one of the largest tribes in Florida at the time. And this is really, really up here. So if these trees weren't here, you'd be able to see for miles and miles. You could see the Gulf out there. You can see all the way across the bay here. All the islands that are around it where people lived. The river we came out of, the people lived out there. This was a very, very popular location. Ideal climate for comfortable living. Tons of food, never have a problem. So I wonder what they did during the hurricanes. I guess they moved inland.
Probably.
They would know that something's coming, so.
Because they got that rivers going all in there. So
Yeah.
they just go upstream.
Yeah, go way upstream until they get inland some. But yeah, this platform mound had very large structures on it. It had structures dotted all over the island. And this one could have been used for ceremonial purposes. It could have been like a throne seat for the king, and who knows? Not a whole lot of information available about what was going on this mound here. But this is definitely a Native American heritage site.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I've ever seen a plant like this. I have no idea what it is. It looks like a clump of grass, but it's stiff like a cactus. And it's pokey just like one too. You ever seen anything like that, Oakley?
No.
That's awesome. It's really stiff.
It's even got little.
It's got little flowers.
Tons of little spikes in them.
Well, this plant's like really low to the ground. It's really small, so it's exposed to like a lot of like the wind and the rain from hurricanes and things like that. So it's well adapted to this spot right here. But if we look around, we could probably find some more. But that's an interesting little plant. I have no idea what it is, but some of the stuff I've been learning, it's like, and you can see the flowers there. They're dehiscing and they're getting ready to try to spread some more out. It's a really cool little plant. Never seen anything like it. A couple papaya trees right here. Where there's one, there's more. Those flowers smell amazing, because I thought I smelled the flowers walking up, and I just started looking around, and sure enough, it reminds me I got to get back out to that one mound that has all those papaya trees on it and see if we can bring some of them home. The leaves and the berries are really, really sticky. They're sticking to me like crazy. This place is full of all kinds of crazy plants. And I don't know if the Koreshans had anything to do with that, because they like to bring stuff in that wasn't indigenous to this area. Man, this cacti is awesome. I don't know if it's native. I've never seen it anywhere like where I live. Nothing on the Econ or in the Charles Bronson Forest or anything like that. I've never seen any of that. So I've only seen it right here. A lot of areas on this mountain have this barbed wire and these fencing stakes, and I can only assume that they're here to protect the mound itself, because guys like me will go off trail exploring, and foot traffic will destroy this ancient site. But also there could be some really valuable artifacts in there that the caretakers of this island don't want disturbed. There is a Tortoise Hole. It's a pretty cool spot to look and see if you can spot artifacts as they dig them out. But oh wow, check this out. Okay, yeah, well, that's definitely a tortoise hole, but we've got a male right here that had lost a fight with another male. They're fighting for dominance, fighting for females, and they go in there and they try to flip each other over. Well, that one clearly lost the fight. It's not that old though, a few years. Vultures probably came in and picked the rest of them up. There's a little shard. Haven't seen many. It's only my second one I've seen. Mostly shell and everything that I'm spotting. But at least it's something. And there's another one. That's shard 3. Man, that's awesome. I've never found one of these before. That there is a Gopher Tortoise skull. Completely intact. I see. That's really cool. So this one here also lost a fight with another male, and that's how he ended up. I need to find that trail. I'm like really in here. There's another one. There's a really old one too. Huge Gopher Tortoise. That's a healthy big old boy right there. Hey man, do you like it here? He seems like he's in paradise. There's plenty to eat too. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone. That's awesome. See, I'm wondering if, since we've spotted that Gopher Tortoise, if there's rattlesnakes out here. This guy, this is a really cool plant. It's got some beautiful flowers, maybe like a marshmallow. Here's one that's blooming here. Let's see if we can spot one fully open. nice one at the top here. Let's see if I can pull that down. That's awesome. I don't know where the guys are, but I'm heading back towards the boat because I'm starting to get hungry. And we got separated a while ago. And so I don't know if they're even still there. Come on, let's go paddle someplace else, and they leave me. I don't know, or I don't know for sure or not. But yeah, this place is pretty wild. Happy I came. Feels like taking a step back in deep time, you know? I like it.